So, November 8 Echo Mike here, just working a few stations here. It is November 22nd, just getting ready for CQ Worldwide. I'm not a big contester, but do like to work DX, and a lot of it comes out during a contest. So, I've got N1MM going over here. Got the Orion on the desktop. Got my ham radio deluxe going. I don't know if you can read it back there. It's a ways away the way I've got this set up, but I can see it nice here in the shack. So let's see, we worked 3 Golf 7 X-Ray, D-Expedition. Guess that's just a Brazilian station, R0 Charlie Yankee. I think another Brazil station, Jamaica, Japan. 10 meters tonight. Somebody's got a pile up going here, and I didn't listen long enough to see who's in here. Got a new addition to the shack. This really cool little DCU3 rotator automatic control, and there's a pile up going on there. I had one earlier working split, and that was fun with the Orion. Just to show you a quick working split. So station was here on 20. I don't remember if that was the 6Y DK9 PY. I think Jamaica. So I don't know why there was a pileup. But anyway, he was working split, so he's on 20. 28020, I think, right in here. See if he's still in here. Yeah, I don't see the pileup going on, so he must have just been getting warmed up for this contest. But anyway, to work split, so I want to transmit. I've got the sub receiver already set up on VFOB, but I'm not listening to it right now. Volume's turned down. I had my headset on, but we can put both on the speaker here if we want. But what I did was just this, and then I just threw the one ear on the sub and one ear on the main. When I had the headset on, push this button. Now I'm transmitting. Oh, and I had hit A equals B. So I did this button, A equals B. Said he was listening up 1, so I tuned up 1. And then just started working. He was actually working a JA station. Tuned it, heard him, called him, got him on the first shot. But anyway, that's how easy it is to do split on the Orion. Super simple. Now we're back to not split. So just pushing that one button, you see the split comes up. Interestingly, I've never done this with N1MM running. So it actually shows split in that too. I wasn't logging that, in, and that's the station right there. 6Y DK9 PY. Anyway, just a quick thing on the Orion, how to work split easy. Let's see what else is going on tonight here in the shack. We've got the tuner over here. We're dialed in. We got the amp cranked on. We're running about 25 wattish, probably not even. Let's turn the amp off for a second and just see what. So we're running about 20 watts, 21 watts into the amp. We'll put it back online. So about 700 watts with full QSK break-in going on. Just getting ready for things to start rumbling here. CQ Worldwide. Getting pretty close to kickoff, so not sure who the station is. Let's see, he's over at 110 degrees, so let's see. Turn the antenna around that way. Saint Helena? Zulu Delta 7 Victor Juliet. Oh, here he is up here on my, again, it's pretty small print probably. Let's see what we get here. St. Helena Island. Oh, South Africa. He disappeared. Must have quit. Should have called him right away. Oh, that was silly. They're getting ready. Getting ready for the contest. Looks like I've already worked them before according to my ham radio deluxe, just not on CW. Huh. Anyway, just kind of getting the station set up nice. I'm really enjoying it, and like I say, not pushing this real hard with drive. Let's see if we pop this up a little bit, what happens here. Oh, I'm pushing it without tuning the amp. I'm getting some high grid over there. Let's see, let's just... Too many hands for a camera. Anyway, I'm gonna have to stop this so I can, if I want, I don't really plan to drive it that hard anyway. I guess in a contest, that's when everybody brings out the big guns, but I don't know. 6-element beam, KTLM, KT34XA, and 6 elements on this band. I don't know. Everybody seems to come back to me when I call them. So anyway, that's just a quick one. Getting ready, just showing off a few things we got here set up in the shack with the Orion. This Orion has the RX366 sub receiver, so see, I got the bandwidth really wide on it. But anyway, it's identical to the main, so you have no degradation with the oops, we're on 2 different frequencies. Let's get the same. Guess there's a guess when the contest starts, I'll have to do a demo of the sub with a bunch of stuff on the band. To control the sub, we have a main sub. So on the sub receiver, I realize I don't have the preamp on. And then I also have my AGC programmed on the main, and I don't have that set up here on the sub. So let's see if we go in here on the sub receiver. I like running that threshold up like that. That's maybe a little high here on 10, but and then run the volume control. A lot of guys with the 10 techs, they'll turn the RF gain down and leave the AGC in a one of these other modes. I kind of like running the program where I can run it, and then control it that way. It's just, I guess, how I like doing it. The Orion lets you do it however you want to do it, so it's cool with this radio. One way you can tell quick if a radio has the RX366 in it is that preamp doesn't work if it has the just standard sub receiver, so that option isn't even there. weak station, but I can't tell if he's just stateside. It might be. So anyway, there he is on the sub. Let's just turn that one down. Turn up the main. I think I'm pretty much on the same frequency. And I'm just using the built-in speaker is pretty fine on the Orion. I do have the 307 remote speakers. I got a couple of them. I just didn't have a nice spot for them on the desktop right now, so I just don't have them on. And the Orion to me sounds the same without it, so. This Orion I have set up with the 600 hertz filter in the 1000K position, so when you're dialing it back, you can tell when that engages. The sound difference at so there's 1010, and I'll just dial it back. So that kicked in a 600 hertz filter. So now it's DSP of 990, but a 600 hertz roofing filter, so it really narrows it up. I don't need to be on split anymore. Let's just take it off that. So here's another thing when you're tuning. I'm on 100 hertz tuning. You just toggle this button here next to the VFO, and you go from 100 hertz to. So it's really convenient when you're using knobs and buttons instead of point and shoot with a SDR radio. But it lets you just real quick change your speed by ×10 by tapping that. Or same thing if you're on the sub, tap that. This radio was really laid out nice. Not sure how some of the newer ones are, because, you know, I like this one too much. I've never moved to a newer one other than my Omni 7. Let's see. Let's go up here to 37, so let's toggle that. My cluster over here says TO4A is up here. That's annoying. No heading for him, so what's up with that? Is that a bad call on the cluster? It's one thing you gotta watch when these guys start throwing stuff out there. It's in red, so somebody's messed up. Yeah, somebody's probably got a bad call maybe. Whoops. Let's go to QRZ quick here and just. Now it comes up, Martinique. Okay. Not sure why it doesn't come up in N1MM 241. That's weird, that bearing doesn't sound right. Yeah, that wouldn't be 241, so something funny's going on there. Oh, I'm sorry. Boy, I swear that said 240, 200, 138 degrees. Yeah, I guess that's legit. What else is over there on the cluster? Anything good? VR2T. Where is that at? VR2T. Hong Kong. 342. Let's get the rotor headed that way. Let's see. VR2T is at 19. Oh, 6:59. Is it somebody starting early? Looks like it's begun. Okay, so just for fun, here's the sub. Dial the bandwidth back on that one. 7 IP. It's all week stateside. Working on JA. All right, well, it's time to end this and get busy. So 7-3. If you're working the contest, good luck in that. And if you're not, I understand. Not a big contester, so it is an opportunity to work some DX though. So consider that if you're not, and just cherry pick. Get some of the stations, some of that DX you don't otherwise hear, it seems like. And they're trying really hard to work us, so kind of makes it fun. Even though I was very anti-contest in prior years. So anyway, I think we got the shack set up nice. Antennas are all up and getting this software working and so forth. 7-3, this is November 8, Echo Mike.